Can't do it. I can't do the intro for this one. Oh, boy. Yeah. This is what Hollywood is at its worst. Geostorm was awful, and that was pretty low. And Flatliners was awful, and that was really low. But this is like low. Oh, God. So Boo 2, A Madea Halloween is the 8th or 9th or 10th, who cares, it's another installment in the Madea franchise, and it's a sequel to 2015's Boo 2, A Madea Halloween. No one cares about the dates for these movies. And it follows Madea, who is played by Tyler Perry, who is a African-American woman, and she has a granddaughter that's going off to a party, and then some spooky stuff is happening up there, and they want to go save the daughter, or they don't want her to go to the party, so they go there. I don't even have the energy to explain it. Oh, God. Look, Boo 2 of Madea Halloween is not a movie targeted at my demographic. It is a movie that is meant for a certain specific group of people, and I am not in that specific group. And I think that the specific group that it's going for will like this movie. And that's why I'm not giving it a 0 out of 10. That's the only reason I'm not giving it that. Because Boo 2 of Madea Halloween could objectively be the worst film I've ever seen. And I really do think that it's on that level. Because I don't think you can really qualify it as a movie. And that's not because it's that bad. Well, it is that bad, but it's because structurally, it is not a movie. It is just scenes that are put together that hardly link to each other. And that's a good thing for certain movies. Like experimental movies, like the movie As I Was Moving Ahead, Occasionally I Saw Brief Glimpses of Beauty. That's a good example of a movie with just scenes. This is not. They can be talking about young people being in jail, and then Madea can stop, and it can focus on Madea and one person, and they're talking directly about how Madea has a criminal record. And it's just confusing. If, above all else, if I were to describe this movie in one word, it would be confusing, because this movie makes no sense. I can't make sense of its structure, of its tone, of what the writers were trying to go for. It really just feels like Tyler Perry put on costumes and had some weird stuff with almost underage girls doing some weird stuff. And it was just kind of Tyler Perry hanging out with other people and talking. I don't think that this is really a movie, because it's not a comedy. It's not funny at all. Its jokes are painfully awful. They're just atrocious. The acting is not acting. It's people being themselves. Except for a few of the teenagers, I don't know, but they're definitely overacting. It doesn't have any components of what makes a film. It's literally just Tyler Perry hanging out. And I don't know, that's fine for some people, but I haven't seen something like this before. I haven't. This is not really qualified as a movie. It's just so weird. I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't understand. I'm at a loss for words with how bad this movie is. I haven't felt this when reviewing before. I went into this movie just expecting something bad that I can say wasn't funny, but maybe was competently made, and that's why I'd give it like a 3 out of 10 or something. But this isn't competent. This isn't experimental. There's no themes in here. There's no morals. There's no character progression. There's nothing. It's just Tyler Perry trying to be funny throughout the entire thing. And it feels like it was made in 7 days, because the lighting isn't there, the makeup isn't there, the writing definitely isn't there. It feels like 2 drunk people wrote it in a weekend, and then it was shot the next week, and then released in theaters. for Halloween. And it's made so much money. That's the hard part about it, is that it's made $25 million, I believe, opening weekend, and it's gonna make $14 million this weekend, and it's gonna drop off next weekend, but it's gonna have well made its budget back, and they're gonna make Boo 3, and Boo 4, and Boo 5, and then they're gonna make a spin-off of the Boo movies, and then they're gonna make a Boo TV show, so you'll have a Boo Tower, so you'll have everything related to Boo and Madea Halloween, because it'll just keep on making money, because there's no fatigue here. This Tyler Perry is a broken function of cinema. He's a guy that just makes scenes. And he doesn't really make movies. The closest he's got was Temptation, which was awful, but it was a movie. The rest of it is just, hi, I'm Tyler Perry. I'm gonna talk to the screen and make jokes. I don't know how to understand this movie. I don't get it. Good job, Tyler Perry. You made it so I can't review this movie. I can just talk about how painful it was, because this was a painful watch, and I don't know. Screw this movie. I hate it. It's awful. Don't go see it. Don't even think about it. Oh my god. I'm gonna give Boo 2 a Madea Halloween a 0.1 out of 10. I don't know. It'll appeal to its main demographic. That's all it'll do. I hate you, Hollywood. I hate you. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.